Hey guys, welcome to Fun Knife Friday. Today we're going to talk about, some really cool knives, but one that's special to me here. But one of the things I like sometimes is to get knives that are just a little bit different. Like this little Boker, this definitely fits the bill of being a little bit different because you have the razor blade type uh, blade on that, and then a cap lifter and a screwdriver. So it's just kind of a cool knife, kind of a conversation piece. It takes care of a couple of different things, depending on if you might need such. Same thing with this guy. This is the Rough Rider tailgate trapper. Uh, so you got the nice reverse etch on that. But then on the other side, you're looking at another cap lifter and a screwdriver. Not to mention really nice bone covers on this tailgate trapper. I really think Rough Rider, they really do bone very well. You can find some really nice pieces with them. But this one came to the channel Fenix, who he is a regular commenter and he participates in the live streams and stuff. Sent this to me as a gift, and I really appreciate it. And this really caught my eye and my interest. First off, the styling on it. I mean, it's all metal except for the wood panels in your covers. You can't really see any pins or anything. Back springs are great, and this is a little slip joint. But this knocked it out of the park for me for so many reasons. Uh, and it's caused some people that actually have sent me messages and stuff wanting to know more about this little knife and know if Kershaw still makes it. I don't think Kershaw still makes it, but I had the model number incorrect. And that comes from me either not wearing my glasses or needing a magnifying glass, or maybe I just need a new prescription at this point. But this is a Kershaw Kai, and when I first got this, I thought that was K61, which you can kind of see where I might make that mistake. Uh, but really nice little blade here. We'll go over the specs in a second, but the other part of the tool is this guy here. So you get a cap lifter and a screwdriver. And you see that this was made in Japan, and right above Japan it says 5800. So that's the actual model number. And on this side, this is a file. So, really interesting design, slip joint. But then when I started doing research on it, I found that this little knife here, the model 5800, and it's just a two finger. I mean, I can get three fingers on it, but it's little. You're looking at a 2¼ inch closed knife, but the blades are Aus 6 steel. You get a 1¾ inch knife on this. But these were made in Seki City, Japan in the 1980s. So that hits it right out of the park for me because, I really like the styling on this. And this reminds me of a lot of the knives. My grandpa used to always have a pocket knife, and it always was something like this. It seemed to be like this kind of a shape, and it almost always was metal, maybe with some wood, maybe with some turquoise or something. But he was like not a knife guy, but he always had a knife with him, and usually his knives were just stuff that somebody gave to him or something he found at a flea market or something like that. He didn't really go out of his way to collect, like, say, a name brand knife or whatever. He just got whatever kind of pocket knife he thought he needed, and that was it. But it definitely reminds me of kind of the stuff he would carry. That's for sure. But name I found on this one is it's called the Gentleman Wood Bottle Opener. And they made a couple others of this style knife, but they just had a different insert. So you had wood and there was a couple others. Like I said, I don't think this is in production anymore, but really an interesting piece, one that I'm really glad to have in the collection because I like Kershaw knives. I have, some of them. I don't have, a bunch of them, but they're always something that I've recommended to people. And, if someone needed a knife, that was always, where I would take them. If somebody's asking me if I was at a sporting goods store or something, I would take them right to where Kershaw was because I think they're a great knife, a good solid knife for the money. But this one is just so interesting to me because it's, like I said, a slip joint, not locking, made in the 80s in Japan, being a Kershaw, and then having the utility cap lifter file and screwdriver on it. Just really kind of a very cool small knife. This is definitely fifth pocket territory, and something that I can't close it one-handed, but definitely something that is a conversation piece, if nothing else. But it's really cool. So thanks, Fenix. I appreciate this a lot. This is a very cool knife, and definitely will get some more use and some more love. And we'll go over the other stuff you sent on another video. Anyways, that's all I have for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. Excuse me. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know about your utility knives that are, different kinds of utility knives, not a strictly, Swiss Army knife type knife, but something that has a different kind of a blade in it, or something that's a traditional pattern that is just slightly off. Those are always cool to me because they're just unique. Like I said, they're conversation starters and stuff that's just fun to look at. All right, guys, that's all I got for this one. Just remember, this Sunday is Christmas Day. There will not be a live show, but I will see you guys on New Year's Day. I'll put a little community note up to let everybody know that we're not doing it on Sunday. But who knows? If I have time, maybe I'll knock out another video to tide you guys over till the new year. I don't want you guys to go without having anything for Christmas, as it were. That would kind of not be fun. Anyways, I will talk to y'all later. We'll see you. Have a Merry Christmas.